hello to everyone on every possible scale of the rainbow. Wherever you happen to be, hello, how are you? Um, well, it's been a while. I've had a little bit of some personal crises going on with some friends, and you know, like any good person, you look after your friends. So that's what I've been doing, you know. Um, I did have a thought that I thought was interesting, and I said, the real world is a radically ambiguous and ceaselessly flowing quantum soup. It's just, I don't know, it's just a thought I had. And I haven't seen any evidence to the contrary yet. Then again, everybody's constantly debating reality, aren't they? Which I think is fun. Um, all right, so let's see. I have Gaia with me here. And she's putting a spotlight on the Kraken. It's from Killstar. I adore Killstar. Um, there's not a day I don't like go peek at some of their new things, like the creatures, the slippers that we have. I've been dying to get some of those pink ones. Uh, I got the gremlin. No, not the gremlin. Excuse me. The troll. I got the troll. I'm very happy. Uh, I put off. Um, when you see them, you almost want to get all of them, but I held back. I just got one. Just one. Okay. So, yeah, it's coming around to that time of year where it's getting warmer. Uh, for some people, or for most people, they seem to like it. I'm not one of them. I've never been most people when it comes to warmer weather. I'd rather hibernate or just find a fridge to jump into. Can I just stay in there and, I don't know, read a book, be on the internet? Because I don't like hot weather. I can't regulate my body temperature anyway. Thank you very much, fibromyalgia. Okay.
Or the
But
weather
hmm,
is an ordeal every year.
it is.
Okay, in work, in a factory
Hmm.
where I work, I don't know if you told them about it
Um,
a little bit.
I wanted you to do it, so you're doing it.
Okay, well, I work in a factory, so in the summer, the whole place heats up, and all the people in the office turn on the um, air conditioning. And what happens? All of the fans blow the hot air into the shop floor.
Yes, so you get all that hot air blown on you, and
Yeah. So the hotter it gets, the more hot air they're blowing out.
it's a little ironic though, considering if you look at the grand scheme of things and castes and things such as that, it's just like, oh, well, we're hot, let's cool down and make you warmer and suffer more. Oh,
Yeah.
lower class people. That's
And
what it
we're the
seems
ones welding hot metal.
like.
Why can't we get air conditioning? We we get fans, but they break down, and you tell them, and you don't get a new one till about 3 months later.
Well, my YouTube is tiny, but it is still a voice, and I'm still putting it out there, and I'm not going to stop. And if I can use it for any kind of good, whether it's making people aware of new artists or people to make beautiful jewelry, Sindakora, seriously, it's beautiful. She makes gorgeous jewelry, although she needs a little bit of time right now to, reconfigure the store and everything, but keep her in mind. uh, yeah, there's some noise outside, huh? Anyway, but yeah, I was checking out the latest COVIDiots, yeah. Have you heard that one yet? If you have not, you are hearing it now. And it just describes people that are, well, they're capable of understanding English to a certain extent. They will receive news, and clearly there's some sort of disconnect, or maybe they just built their brains with one of those old style housing designs with it was a large area in between, like a big hallway where they just went straight through. There's great circulation, but nothing really stuck. So maybe that's it. I don't know.
Out of tinfoil.
Yeah, no, they did. But it wasn't foil. It was tin. It was a little thicker. Uh, but
It's
anyway,
aluminium.
these people, right? Uh, decided that they were bored during the lockdown, and they just had to play cricket. Had to. I mean, physically go out there and play cricket. I get it. Being outside is nice for most people. Uh, but anyway, they found 19 young men, young boys, perhaps mentality wise. I don't know. But they found them out there, and they gave them tickets. Beginning to wonder if that's even worth it. Anyway, well, this one's interesting. I mean, there was a punk band. There were three of them. Two of them had interesting mohawks. They decided that Piccadilly Square, or excuse me, Piccadilly Circus. I'm a little new to these landmarks. Please forgive me. Uh, would be the greatest place to play music during the lockdown without masks. And, they found, there was a photographer taking their photographs, and they were not liking this, and so they ran away. But we got pictures, and nowadays, pictures plus facial recognition plus whatever else they're cooking up, you can't really hide anymore, you know? And, well, all I can say is nice mohawks, though. Seriously. I love mohawks. They're gorgeous. Okay, so, well, there were two Yorkshire men. West Yorkshire decided it would be a very good idea to laden themselves down with lots of bottles of alcohol, get on a tandem, and go driving drunk. Yeah, they thought this was fabulous. Oh my God, let's go do this. Let's go crash too.
A tandem bicycle.
Yeah.
Drunk.
See, you corrected me because I didn't understand. I thought maybe that's how they referred to it. American, learning, proper English.
There's a few different tandem things.
Oh, I imagine.
Um,
Bicycle, motorcycle?
Paragliding.
Yeah. Parasailing? Yeah. Um, well, yeah, there are other things you can do tandem.
Yeah, it's also.
Uh-huh. But anyway, the police came up to these two older gentlemen, and were trying to give them good advice. To which these older gentlemen said to f right off. Quite succinctly, quite firmly. They were yeah, they knew exactly what they wanted to say to those policemen. My gosh, can I please have some water? Sorry to I don't really want to put it. And apparently, the first time offense is 60 pounds. The second one is 120, and then it's supposed to double after that. I'm not sure that's enough because 60 pounds for most people, they will kind of shrug that off like it's nothing. 120 even. We need to have a fine in place that hurts. I mean, we do. Because there has to be some culpability, has to be some sort of, remembrance of the act, and maybe you won't do it again, kind of. I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm being too harsh, but I just think that the spread of a disease that we know of a certain means that we can prevent the spread or slow it down, and people willingly not doing that and putting people at risk. No, it's okay. Why would they do that? It's so irresponsible. You're not thinking about anybody but yourself, and it's incredibly selfish. So yes, there should be consequences for sure. Don't come with me. Sit. Come in if you want to. But yeah, there was a family in Leicester that decided to drive all the way to Stoke. And do you know why they did this? You'll never guess. I mean, It was something incredibly unique. Um, I think it happens once every like couple of centuries. I mean, it's a miracle, right? Um, they drove all that way to see the snow.
Maybe they thought it was Coke.
I'm not sure that's appropriate to talk about on YouTube, but well, they could go skiing for sure. Uh, Go on a quick, unexpected skiing trip, and they were never seen again. Woo! There they go. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Um, huh. And guess how much of our resources that cost, right? 3 police cars, okay? 2 ambulances, 1 doctor car, and 2 firefighters. And do you know what they had to pay for troubling all those people for something that was their own fault, and for something as trivial as snow? They were fined and given it. No, they were given a ticket. A ticket. It's like, oh no, hold your hand out. Bad, 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 bad person. Here's a ticket. Now go home. Wow. I mean, I'm from Texas originally, and uh, our laws over there are, I think you might look at them as draconian, because they were pretty harsh. We had the 3 strikes and you're out, and that went for anything. If you shoplifted and you were caught 3 times, you would go to prison for life. If you were caught selling drugs, even a small amount, 3 times, you go to prison for life. It doesn't matter what you did. You did it 3 times in a row, prison for life. So I'm used to ridiculous, prison terms. It's crazy. Uh,
Sorry about earlier.
no, that's okay. Don't worry. We're both still learning. We're both still figuring this out. It was an honest mistake. And I've got to laugh because you got Boris Johnson, right, who stands up there, and not, he's so disconnected from the average person. I think something I would love to see is him, just, give him to me, okay? I'm going to put him through his housework paces, okay? I'd love to see if he can do his own laundry, wash dishes, cook his own meals. I'd love to see what he's capable of, just to see how well he can understand what it's like to be, an average person. Uh, I'd love to see what he's capable of, because I really am under the impression that the people that are in that echelon of the, government, they they have so much help in their life and so much just I don't know what to call it, privilege, that I think they're alienated from everybody.
This is why I don't do live TV.
And I don't think that they would understand very well um, what it's like to be us. And because of that, I don't trust their judgment. Do you?
No.
Why don't you go right in the living room then? It's okay.
Okay.
No, you're really not, honey. I love you.
Okay.
You're so weird.
See you next time.
Yeah.
I did the camera work.
She did. She did a great job.
Yeah.
It's just gonna be. It's not gonna be that much longer. If you want to stay, you can stay. Um, but I mean, the point is that being here in England, I've just learned so much, and I know where she's ticklish, so I'm gonna go find that spot, and I'm going to go tickle her because, yeah, I'm just gonna go do that, and again, this is Syndicora. Very pretty. Killstar. I love this. This is pretty. And, yeah, just kind of hanging out with the Kraken over there. I think the Kraken's amused. Oh, and did you know you can wear this as a hat? It makes a really good hat. I mean, I swear it does. It's unusual and highly decorative, but it's worth it. Okay. So, yeah, if you have any questions or any, anything you want to interact, just, leave a comment. And I'd love to hear from you. Thank you. See you later.